Greetings Patreon group. This is Christina the Black Swan Sybil with a note about healing. So let me just make a bold statement here and say that no matter what physical ailment you have, if it is not part of your soul contract to come here to experience disempowerment in some form or in the form of a physical ailment, if that's not your part of your soul contract, if you have developed a physical issue in this lifetime, it can be healed no matter what it is. Whether you have lupus or thyroid issues, mental illness, anything that you have developed here as a soul can be healed. Why is that? Your physical body is a manifestation of your etheric body, your emotional body. So just imagine your body is in layers. You have here your physical. This is what is projected into reality. On the outer layer, you have your emotional body. That's where you feel your feelings. That's where people sending positive or negative energy at you, towards you, it receives it there first. And it goes on and on. But your original template, your infinite being, your divinity exists in a layer that you cannot see with your physical eyes. And that layer is perfect. It is perfect in every way. It is divine. It's your God part. And, when you are experiencing a physical illness, pain, disease of any kind, it began out here. It began out here and it's manifesting here. So if you're on a healing journey and you're trying to, heal your body and you're doing meditation, you're thinking, you're trying to do mantras of positive thought saying my body is perfect, or, you're calling upon the construct holders of the human body and it's just not working, or maybe you don't believe it, or whatever is preventing you from seeing the physical healing manifest in the physical reality. What let's break it down. What is it that's preventing the healing? So there's a way to heal, and it's a process. First, you call upon the construct holders of the human body to heal your emotional body. When you do that, your emotional body begins to show you the feelings that need to be integrated, whether it's grief or anger or sadness or depression or unworthiness or loss, whatever. Those feelings will come up in order to be felt. Now, if you push those feelings aside and you refuse to feel them, that's exactly why it's not manifesting in the physical. You must first feel those feelings, and it takes time. It takes a process. You have to do the mental work and the understanding to get to those feelings. Then we have, it manifesting in the physical body. You have to start eating and moving and resting like you're trying to heal. If you, are doing all this emotional work, but yet you're still going to a job that you hate, you're still eating garbage that's processed with all kinds of chemicals that's not actually real food that grows and organic, and then you're not resting, you're staying up way too late at night, you're exposing yourself to the screen too much, all of the components of healing must be incorporated. All of these elements must be utilized. You can't just expect your body to heal itself just because you want it to. If you really want it to, you're going to behave as if you want it to. You're going to take care of yourself. You're going to get enough rest. You're going to limit your exposure to negative energy, which includes your screens, which includes your television, which includes, the people that talk to you, the people that try to influence you. Even your own thoughts can be toxic. And, also your food, the water that you drink, and the drugs that you take, all of these things contribute to our wellness or our lack thereof. So just know that it can be healed. I see a lot of people who are experiencing suffering in the form of disease. Autoimmune disease is a huge one. Do you know that autoimmune disease comes from your food? I see women who are 50 years old, almost 60 years old, and they're, on all these medications for certain ailments. And it's like, I know this began in your 20s because you ate garbage, and now you think it's a disease, but it is a disease, but it's really something that you chose. And when I say you chose it, I don't mean that you like, let me do this, I'm just gonna, cause myself to suffer. No, it's the choices that you made. And if you can't make good choices with your food or your lifestyle, if you find that too difficult, you need to then look at the emotions. Why do you feel like you don't deserve to eat well? Why do you feel like you don't deserve to rest? It's all connected. Everything that we physically do is connected to the way we feel about ourselves. When you love yourself, you will realize that you deserve to feel good at all times. You deserve and you need to follow your joy at all times. That's really the only way to heal and be healthy. So that is my thought on healing today. Please let me know in the comments if you have any questions, if you have any ideas and thoughts. I'd love to hear what you have to say and interact with other members of this group so that we can encourage one another and build a community of healing and healed and healers. Namaste, I love you.